Hi, thanks very much for clicking on the video link for another Idle Chat. My name is Natalie. This is Joyce, and Joyce has very bravely signed up to do an Idle Chat with me for the American Bar Association Section for Dispute Resolution. How are you today, Joyce?
I'm feeling good. How are you?
Doing very well, thanks. Where are you located?
Right now, I'm in Boston. Yeah, I'm in Boston. I was previously in New York and Miami and even London, but for the meantime, I'm currently in Boston.
All really great cities. Good for you. Excellent. So, Joyce, you know the premise of the Idle Chat. We're going to shuffle up the cards, see what we're going to talk about. All right. Miss Joyce, what sound or noise do you really love?
Honestly, I've been really into I like brown noise. And yeah, so I've been really into binaural beats, like brown noise to kind of help me sleep, or even like just beats on YouTube to help me focus, or like even to start cleaning and all that. I've been really into just like lo-fi and all that.
Take a little edge off.
Yeah.
That works for me, absolutely. Joyce, if you have to delete all but three apps from your phone, what three apps remain?
Um, I will probably keep YouTube, Google Maps, and Uber.
Absolutely necessary. Good choice.
Yeah.
Joyce, does the person flying in the middle seat get both armrests?
Having been in the middle seat myself, I would say it depends because sometimes people fall asleep and they take both on either side, or sometimes you kind of have to just take both. It really depends on how much space and whatnot. Yeah, I mean, if I'm not in the middle seat, I try to give the middle seat person the other armrest. But sometimes that doesn't happen. So if I have the chance to take one or both, I do. If I end up not having any, I just sit awkwardly, just to myself.
It can be tough, the middle
Yeah.
seat.
Yeah.
All right. Well, but I think your answer is diplomatically correct. Um, in your opinion, what does the perfect day look like?
I would think um it's really nice when I wake up early without any alarms. I'm able to make a cup of coffee and just start getting ready for the day and then just going out. I would say if I could go hiking or to the beach after that, that would be great. Just, I would say a day in nature, really, after having an easy morning and then coming back and being able to fall asleep easily from a day adventure.
Good day. I would take that day. Uh, Miss Joyce, what is the best book?
The best book I've read, um, I would say, well, recently I kind of reread Animal Farm. Yeah, and then I read it again. I would say I do like how it can be applied in any situation, well, any environment really. Um, as I was going over it, since I read some opinions online, and then it's really just it could be applied to any environment, whether it's a country or a city or even your own workspace.
So true. Absolutely
Yeah.
so true. Uh, Joyce, are you an early bird or a night owl?
Right now, I've been a bit of both, which is why I need the brown noise to help me sleep. Um, I do prefer being on the days that I'm an early bird. I much prefer being an early bird, but most of the time I am a night owl for some reason. Um, I j- I just wish it would be applied to mornings when I'm a night owl. Like I just wish it should have been like an early morning for me. So I don't have to be a night owl, but I think because there's just such peace when it comes to nighttime. So you're a bit more mentally more active around that time, trying to get things done.
Right.
Or
It is hard to burn the candle at both ends, though.
yeah,
Yeah, that's tough. Um, what is your favorite thing to do? Cook or bake?
I would say I'm pretty good at cooking. There was a time where I was good at baking, but now it's more towards cooking. I've been trying to find ways to make because I'm of Cuban culture. So I've been trying to find ways to make certain meals that my mom would make it vegan friendly. And it's turned out very delicious and nostalgic. So yeah.
Absolutely. The connection we have to food and culture, it's deep.
Yeah.
That's deep. And Cuban food. I mean, come on,
Yeah.
right? Um, what did you like most about the place you grew up?
I would say growing up in Miami, I was, I guess I appreciate just growing up in a multicultural Latin environment. Um and especially like traveling around the world, seeing how like especially my culture and other similar cultures are seen around the world. It's very interesting seeing their take on it. That's kind of stereotypical. And there's a lot more to it.
It
There's a
is
lot
fun
more
seeing,
diversity.
yeah, it's a good thing to see the world from other people's perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good education. Or if you're lucky enough to live in Miami, you don't really have to leave the city. You get all of that diversity in one place.
Yeah.
Yeah, lucky. Let's see. If you built a themed hotel, what would the theme be and what would the rooms look like?
If I were to build a themed hotel, um, I would probably make it like towards my favorite holiday, maybe it could be either very, or it could actually work, the way I'm thinking in my mind. I would think of it like a Halloween themed hotel because it's my favorite holiday. So I'm thinking like maybe Adam's family room and then maybe Barbie room or just, yeah.
It's Halloween. It could be anything.
Yeah, it could be anything.
Good on you. Good on you. Let's see. Let's imagine that there's an epic feast held in your honor. What would you serve on the table?
I would love ceviche. Yeah, ceviche. Probably also. I love like we call it it's Spanish octopus, so it's kind of made in a different way than you would barbecue it. It's my favorite dish. In Spanish we call it pulpo a la gallega. Um, I would also I would probably would have a lot of seafood because I love seafood. Oysters, yeah.
Well,
Um, Probably for beverages like fresh juices, maybe some wine, or better yet, like maybe sangria. Um, as a side, I would probably have like yuca, um, maybe like rice and beans, and um, oh, I really wouldn't know what else. But
all right. It sounds good to me, and it sounds like I get to come to your house for dinner. That sounds really good.
yeah.
Really good. Miss Joyce, what is scarier, ninjas or pirates?
I would say probably ninjas if you can't see them coming. And a pirate ship you can see coming.
Right? Ninjas are creepers.
Yeah.
What's better, shopping in stores or shopping online?
I do say I do like shopping in store because you get to try on things or whatnot. That's what's kind of missing about online, even if you have if you even if you look at the size chart or whatnot, it could go either way. But once you shop in store, you already know what it looks like, you already know you want it, and you can leave with it.
Right? For me, it's about being able to touch it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, do you, probably a generational difference, but do you prefer phone calls or text messages?
I would prefer text messages, especially the way it's been a bit busy. So I would prefer text messages. If it's urgent, definitely phone calls.
That's fair. You got to have always that mediator's answer of it depends.
Yeah.
That's fair. And Miss Joyce, I'll ask you the same question I ask everybody at the end of an idle chat, and that is, what do you love most about the resolution industry and the work that we do?
I would say um, it's mostly just saving important relationships. You never want to end on bad terms with anyone, no matter what happened. So it's really just saving the relationships or building those bridges of miscommunication that may have happened, and building bridges of a new understanding between those parties.
And it is such good stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if anybody has any questions or they want to reach out to you, what's the best way for people to find you?
They can find me on LinkedIn. I'm also currently updating my website, novamediations.com. I'm just revamping it since it's the new year and whatnot. So they can just see um more broadly because I did recently join OMSPUD's US OMSPUD's Association. So I need to update my website to include that and also to reflect some of the past work that I've done since initially installing the website.
Yeah, that's the truth for all of us, though. It's a never-ending task. Well, so
Yeah.
we can just Google you and your website and your LinkedIn and all those contact points will come up. Yeah.
Yeah. I can even I'll probably also send you my LinkedIn and it's all in there.
Perfect. All right. Well, Joyce, thank you so much for having an idle chat with me. It was really lovely getting to know you a bit.
Thank you for having me.
It's my pleasure.